What's going on, guys? Kirby's DS Daddy here, back with another video. Just wanted to give you guys an update from the last video. As you can probably hear, my mic is fully fixed. I shouldn't say fixed, I guess. I did get a brand new mic, same exact mic, but I was able to go to Best Buy and have them honor their warranty plan. So that is a bonus. So I'm back in full action here. I don't have to use my earbuds anymore to record videos. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys that update. Today, if you haven't already been able to tell by the video title and the thumbnail, we're going to be reacting to the brand new map that's going to be coming out on Warzone 2.0. Really excited about this one. In a way, I do feel that Call of Duty is subliminally acknowledging us. I'm not saying that they fully know we exist yet. Here we have a heavily inspired Japanese season, and our clan is, I mean, it's literally in our name, Samurai Blood Clan. So it fits us perfectly, and we're looking forward to this season as a clan as a whole. I know that. So I'm very honored and grateful to be able to give my opinion on this season today as acting COO of Samurai Blood Clan. But other than that, guys, let's get right into the video. And today we're going to watch the 39-second reveal trailer that they have up on their channel. And then I'm also going to go through what I call my wish list for this season and what I hope that this season contains. So we'll review that after we watch the video here. Now, I will say here, I want to stop the video right here. Um, Very happy with the cherry blossoms. That's a very prominent thing when it comes to um, Japan, so I'm happy to see that. But I do want to point out, I'm very, very happy with the water texture here. I hope this is what we see in the actual game, and this isn't just for cinematic purposes. What I really want to point out, if I just can go to my draw tool real quick, is not only do they effectively capture, you know, exactly what I would view real water capturing, but you can see they add a bit of a ripple effect there to accurately portray that this is a moving, constantly moving object. This isn't like glass where it's gonna perfectly reflect back. So kudos to the developer who um, designed this. This is very well done, and I mean you even got, it looks to be a little bit overcast, which I mean they reflected well in that scenario as well. So kudos to whoever designed this. Um, I see a lot of parachuters, which I'm assuming is kind of a whole point to Warzone. Now I don't know if this is going to be an actual playable map in standard Call of Duty, but if this were to be Warzone, what I do want to point out is in no real Warzone scenario, from what I've played worth of Warzone matches, are you going to have three guys so close parachuting each other, a helicopter in the vicinity, and nobody to be found on the ground trying to take shots at them. I don't know how many times I've had it to where I've tried landing in an area where there's dudes with LMGs and they just open fire on you as you're trying to land. I get this is to hype people up, but let's be realistic here as well in saying this is what you're going to see playing our new map because you're just setting us up for unrealistic expectations when you do stuff like this. Again, though, I mean, I really am enjoying this trailer. I'm not saying this is like ruining the trailer. I just want to say a little bit of advice on top of my compliments is let's create realistic trailers here. Okay, couple things I have a problem with here. It looks like we're trying to go for a ninja hood type look, yet, what country is that? Possibly, it's not Sweden. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'll put up a little pop-up of what country this is, but it is not an Asian country, I don't believe. I'm not saying she's got to be from an Asian country, but I don't think we should reflect ninja type attire if you're trying to stress that this operator is from a certain country. I believe this to be maybe European. And this to me is trying to like do like some sort of Oni mask, which it looks more like a painter's mask if you ask me. Not happy with the design of this operator in all honesty. Reflect the attire of the country they're coming from. I think every country's got certain things that they can reflect and you know, be proud of and to be cool, but don't just throw on ninja stuff with whatever operator just because, oh, this is the season of the ninja or this is the season of the samurai. No, let's again be realistic here. Let's not just try to hype up the whole samurai ninja thing just because you know it's a popular thing. But anyways, let's move on. I like this a lot. This I could see being like a screensaver on my phone, in all honesty. This is actually very well done, very cinematic. Again, I hope this is what it actually looks like in game. Maybe I'll put out a video at some point where I do a comparison, but um, this right here, remove the Warzone 2.0 and this bar here. This could be a screensaver for my phone. So whoever designed this map did a beautiful job. That tree is very well done. Um, just wanted to, again, I want to acknowledge it where it's due. I want to critique where it's due. Oh, look who it is. It's her. Yeah. Okay. This is my problem with this. Again, guys, just because we're on the rooftop of ancient Japanese or ancient temples does not mean we need to start doing kung fu kicks with an operator that's not even from the area or possibly trained in kung fu or karate. The point is it here is we don't need to push things just because we're going with a certain theme. We don't need a kick. And is this even going to be? Is this actually a thing in the game? Is this actually going to be something we can do? Is start kicking? Because as far as I know, any melee is either knife or punching or hitting with your gun. I've never seen a kick. So let's not throw things in a cinematic just because we're going with a certain theme here. Quick inspection. We got kind of an overview of the map here. What I do like about this, and I think this is fairly accurate, is we have ancient temples back here, and then I think what this is the reflection of is modernization. All this is modern, you know, modern. So it shows old mixed with the new. I think that's very realistic to have just an ancient, you know, Asian or Japanese location that has not been touched by time is unrealistic when you have modern Call of Duty operators fighting in this area. So I think that this sells the story very well. Okay, guys, now we're going on to part two of this video, which is basically um, what I'd like to see in this season, what I hope for in this season. So I just kind of came up with the name Kirby Season 2 wish list. It's sort of my wish list of what I hope they have in the game. And Call of Duty, if you see this and it's something you haven't thought of, feel free to use any of these ideas. Um, these are just things I kind of sat and thought about and jotted down. So I guess let's get right into it, guys. So my first idea is shuriken throwing knives. I did not see anything like that in the trailer, um, but it just makes sense. I mean, throwing knives are already in the game. A lot of people use them. A lot of guys who run the Riot Shield class use throwing knives pretty much on a daily basis. I just feel like it would make a lot of sense to have shurikens, just given the theme. But yeah, hopefully it's something they add to the game. Hopefully it's something that they've already thought of, and hopefully we see that. The next thing is a ninja or samurai in-store bundle. I know there are some samurai skins that we'll discuss a little bit later in the slideshow that I've kind of already seen. But I do want to see some samurai themed weapons. Preferably, I would say the M4 and the RPG mainly because I use those weapons a lot. But I want to see things that fit this theme. Maybe a cherry blossom skin would be nice. I really am a fan of the Arizona iced tea. I don't know if you guys know. I'll see if maybe I can find a picture. But I'm a fan of the Arizona iced tea, the cherry blossoms that show up that are on the can. That's a very cool design. But maybe something incorporating the whole cherry blossom. I saw it a few times in the trailer. Um, but things like that really go a long way. And even if I have to pay, I'm not saying we should get them for free. I'll pay money for them. I mean, like I said though, but have those options for us. I'm sick of seeing the same 3 or 4 weapon skins in the store. I mean, I still see the New Year's. I still see the New Year's weapon bundle in the store. It's already been over a month past New Year's. I don't think we need that anymore. Next thing is a purchasable Pro League outfit that lets you choose your color combo and wear your clan tag. I know this is kind of a specific request, but the whole idea is we don't. I mean, we're still at a point where we don't have obviously our own clan thing in the store. We don't have our obviously yet at this point our own clan officially in the store, but it'd be cool if we could have our clan tag on there and choose our color combo. I just think it'd be a cool option, customizable. I know Fortnite had a thing where you can customize character color and do things like that. It'd be nice to see Call of Duty sort of cater to their base a little bit more in that regard. This one is something that popped in my mind. I could not find an image on Google to sort of illustrate what I was thinking, but the whole idea is kind of taking, I know in Modern Warfare 1, this last one, they had a crossbow, but sort of adding like an ancient uh, Japanese weapon sort of twist to it. So I was thinking like, hold on, guys. Let me pull up the draw tool just to see if I can illustrate it because it's hard to put into words. But you have your crossbow, right? I'm trying to like, that's the bolt, uh, that's the arrow, right? Some sort of like, um, some sort of like, forgive me for my art, but some sort of like dragon head that housed over the bow, and the arrow like shot out of the mouth, sort of thing, like a ain't like a like the Japanese or Chinese dragons that you always see, like that sort of face on a standard crossbow, um, to sort of give it like a cool look, aesthetic for the season. That's kind of what I was getting at with that. Who knows? I know it's a specific request, but you never know. My hopes are high. Maybe they thought of this before I did. Now, this is the whole samurai armor operator outfits that I was talking about that are in the game and are coming to the game. Um, I want to make sure they reflect age accurate samurai armor though. To me, this one reflects it the most. This one's a little more updated. I see the katana, which is nice. Some things that reflect, ancient, um, ancient with some text here, I think, but this is more accurate, but this is only PlayStation exclusive. This is a frustration to me. I feel like they put more effort into this than really giving all players that option. I mean, this is still cool, but I mean that mask looks awesome. The armor looks pretty cool. It's sort of a modernized take on a samurai. Who knows? Hopefully they'll have something for. I'm a PC player. Hopefully they provide something for PC players. But again, I'm trying to stay optimistic here. So And that leads me to my next thing. I sort of tried to take a crop. I know it turned out kind of grainy, but this is like an Oni mask, and I'm hoping they provide this for everyone to have access to this because, again, the Oni mask is one of the main things that really define a samurai. So I hope this is more prevalent than just for PlayStation players. This one is something I believe they had at one point in maybe Modern Warfare 1 or even this one, and I don't know if it got changed or what, but there was a time where you could change your clan tag colors. I mean, you could type in a certain code and have them change. It's just small detail, but like I'd love to have ours as red. Um, so hopefully this is something they bring back. It's not really specific to the season. It's just something I hope they add back to the game. I'd really like to see. This one again, very specific, but I remember in Modern Warfare 1 there was a thing where I think one of the operators had like a wolf or something with them, and the way it worked is you could use that animal as your like assassination or like your animation for taking a guy out if you were able to initiate that or sneak behind somebody. I always thought it'd be cool to have some sort of like falconer skin or some sort of guy who controls like a bird of prey, and that bird of prey initiated some sort of like final cinematic, because I don't think it's been done yet. Maybe it has, maybe it hasn't, but I think it would be a cool addition to this season. I feel like that would just be something cool to see. This one again is kind of specific, but this would be I would love to have a gun with a tiger theme skin. I know like the original Black Ops had like a tiger skin, and some Call of Duties have had this. I just think the tiger pattern is so cool. It's timeless. It never gets old, and I believe at some point they will, or if not should have this. This is something that's just aesthetic. Smoke bombs exist. Um, Smoke grenades are in the game. A lot of people use them with thermal scopes. It is a little bit, yes, it's a little bit cheap of a tactic, but again, anyone can do it, so it's not like certain people have access to this and certain ones don't. But given the aesthetic of the game, the season, I, I could not find a really good image, but like ninja smoke bombs have a certain look to them. I think it'd be cool to have. They're sort of like here. Let me just quick do a little like a quick if I can find a quick sketch here. They're like bulbous, and they have like a thing here, and I think they got like a little fuse. Um, but that'd be cool to have ninja smoke bombs, just given the season. Next is a ninja tripwire. I was thinking maybe this could build off of like how the claymores currently work. I know those are laser right now, but I feel like having an explosive with like a tripwire that you put across a door. Tripwires have been around forever. Again, this goes into the whole theme, and I really wish they would play off this theme and use some of this stuff because it's like a perfect layup. It's right there. I mean, you're setting yourselves up for a slam dunk, and it would be a terrible decision not to take these opportunities. This one, if you guys have seen Naruto, kunai throwing knives, just like the ninja stars, this is a no-brainer. I mean, this is just a matter of changing what the current aesthetic in the game looks like. That's all. That's all. So again, same views as the throwing star. This one is something I feel can give characters more of a chance to express themselves. And I'm not saying they have to give this for free. This can be an option for purchase, but I feel like having the access to emotes might be beneficial. I'm sick of just, everyone just doing the stupid teabagging. Let's have some creativity in what we can do, even if it is taunting. At least it's like creative and had some thought put into it. So maybe some emotes would be nice. This one is one of my more out there ideas, but it could be cool if done right. This is the idea of a Japanese castle map, one of the like playing off the whole ancient Japan, where one team starts out in the castle and it needs to defend it, and the other needs to infiltrate it. And this is like the whole maybe like search and destroy. This would be a great map for. And it kind of gives me the whole idea of like, I don't know if you guys have ever played Rainbow Six Siege, but the whole game's centered around infiltration and defending. It might be a nice change of pace from what we're used to seeing in Call of Duty. Just saying. Yeah, this one, I think everyone's gonna have a difference in opinions, but given the season, horses might fit more in Warzone than anything. I don't think they're really gonna have a place in standard multiplayer like Team Deathmatch and Search and Destroy, but there's vehicles in Warzone already. I don't see any reason why in the part of the map that where you got the modern, which I could see, okay, vehicles are fine. But in the part where it's ancient Japanese structures, why can't there be horses to ride? Why? I mean, that would make sense, right? I can't see a car just being parked there. It would make zero sense to have a car parked in the middle of an ancient Japanese area. So horses might be a route that they should consider taking. I feel like the mechanic could be the same as a vehicle. Um, Obviously, you're not as well guarded as inside of a vehicle, but again, if you're going to choose to play by the idea of let's do something ancient themed, you have to be prepared to follow all the things that come with choosing an ancient setting. Katanas, this one's going to be one I think that's going to get checked off the list pretty much undoubtedly. I mean, you could see just from a previous slide, it looks like katanas are definitely going to be added to the game. My guess is going to be similar to like the Kali sticks that were in MW1, and I believe there were like double katanas you could have in MW1 as well, which great. I think katanas make sense. It's one of the most prevalent things that people think of when it comes to samurai and this whole theme. So kudos to Call of Duty for making sure they check this off the list. This one again, I could be really cool. I think more customizable, personalized things would be better. I remember back in Black Ops 2 days when you could make your own emblem. That was something I wished. Actually, I should have added to this, and I still wish, and I'll add to this slide. Customizable karate headbands, yes, and customizable emblems. I think those would be two things that'd be great. The karate headbands are obviously specific to this season, uh, but maybe okay, customizable emblem, be able to put that on your karate headband, and then also they need to go back to their roots, what made Call of Duty, and that's things like the customizable emblems. I get people will get inappropriate with it, I get all that, but that's really not for them to worry about. If they get reported for something, then ban them. But for the people who are standard people who are going to abide by the rules, why should we get punished for the mistakes of a specified group of people? The people who want to be responsible for it and want to express themselves on this game should be able to do that. That's just my opinion, but I feel like a lot of people will share this opinion with me. I like this one a lot. This is a dojo map that really fits the idea of a 1v1. More like a quick scoping match or even like just a standard like knives only match. This would be cool. Hey, there's people I talk with in lobbies that think they're going to beat me in this or think they're better and they want a 1v1, which I'm game for. It'd be cool to have a map that's a go-to for 1v1s because right now I think it's Shipment's the only one. And Shipment gets old. I'm not the biggest fan of Shipments. This would be something cool that I mean, a dojo is known to be an area of like fighting and challenging, so I thought the season fits it. Kind of an out there idea, but something I think maybe Call of Duty should explore. A Tokyo rooftop map that has the whole like neon and it's raining and it's nighttime. This is very a very specific image I get, but I feel like everyone can picture this in their minds through these words. There's a certain aesthetic that has become very popular these past few years of this like nighttime Tokyo, it's raining, and you have those neon signs that are very popular around there. And it's that whole aesthetic. It gives it an entire mood. Picture rooftops, like a search and destroy, kind of you get stealthy. This could be something really cool. Could be, in my opinion, maybe make its way to a top 10 all-time Call of Duty map for me, uh, if done right. If done right. So this is one I really hope they give some consideration to. I think they could use this season to work it in there and have a reason for working it in there. So if I had to say anyone that I really hope gets done, it's this one. Final thoughts. I'd be happy to see 5 of these in the game. I'm not expecting all these to make their way into the game. Some of them are pretty specific. I don't know if they're on the same wavelength as I am as far as thoughts go, but I'd be happy if 5 make it. What I want to do is touch on these once the season concludes and see how much actually got answered. But I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic for this season. I think it's going to be a great season for Samurai Blood Clan, given it fits the theme of our clan very fittingly. But yeah, guys, that's really about it. That's all I have for this video, really. We got a lot of good stuff coming your way as far as videos go. We got some exciting stuff happening. I don't want to give away too much, but just keep an eye on the videos. There will be some very interesting videos getting posted very soon. Updates as far as the clan goes. We just hit over 100 subscribers, so thanks to everyone who subscribed. We're very grateful. But again, we're holding. I know it's a big stretch, but we're holding to 1 million subscribers by the end of the year. Again, you guys probably laugh to yourselves thinking that that's insane but we set high bars. I'm not even the leader. I'm acting COO, but I stand with the view of our leader, Sensei Matt. 100% want to raise that bar higher than we think we can achieve. Because when we do hit it, we'll shock ourselves And if we fall short, I'm okay with falling slightly short of 1 million. We got big things coming. And again, thank you guys for all the support. More videos coming your way.